Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Could a single penny in your pocket be worth more than $100 million? Sounds impossible, right? But what if we told you that a simple 2007 Lincoln cent, the very coin you might overlook, could be worth a fortune? In this video, we'll uncover the fascinating history of the 2007 1-cent coin, why collectors are scrambling to find certain rare variations, and what makes these pennies so incredibly valuable. Make sure to watch until the end to find out how you can identify one of these treasures in your own collection. The journey of the Lincoln penny began in 1909, marking the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure, breaking away from the tradition of symbolic designs. For over a century, this iconic coin has evolved in design and composition, but its significance remains the same, a tribute to one of America's greatest leaders. The 2007 Lincoln penny was produced as part of the Memorial Reverse series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. This version features Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. It was struck in massive quantities at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with billions of coins entering circulation. But amidst the sea of ordinary pennies, a few extraordinary ones hold immense value. Collectors and numismatists are always on the hunt for coins with errors or rare characteristics that make them stand out. The 2007 Lincoln penny is no exception. Some of the most valuable variations include double die errors. These occur when a coin is struck multiple times with a slight shift, creating a doubled image. Look closely at the date, the word liberty, or the inscriptions in God we trust. A distinct doubling can increase the value exponentially. Off-center strikes, coins that are not perfectly centered during minting display partial designs. The more off-center, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. Die cracks and cuts ***. Flaws in the dies can result in raised lines or blobs on the coin surface, creating unique patterns sought after by collectors. Uncirculated and proof coins ***. 2007 Lincoln pennies in pristine condition, especially those from special collector sets, can command high prices in auctions. You might be wondering, why would anyone pay millions for a single penny? The answer lies in rarity and demand. Coins with errors are like works of art. They're one-of-a-kind pieces that attract passionate collectors willing to pay top dollar. In 2007, some rare error coins surfaced, catching the attention of the numismatic community. Combined with their historical significance and scarcity, these coins have reached astronomical values at auctions, with some fetching hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. The year 2007 was significant in American history. It was the year of the first iPhone launch, the beginning of the Great Recession, and a period of rapid technological advancement. Coins from this era hold a special place as reminders of a transformative time in modern history. The Lincoln cent, as a widely circulated coin, became a silent witness to these changes. So how can you determine if your 2007 penny is worth big money? Here are some tips. Examine the coin's condition. Coins in mint state or uncirculated condition are far more valuable. Look for coins with no scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to inspect the coin for doubling, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Mint marks matter. Pennies minted in Denver with a D mint mark and Philadelphia. No mint mark can vary in value based on production quantities and error occurrences. Seek professional grading. If you believe your coin is rare, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and valuation. Famous auction sales of 2007 Lincoln pennies. Did you know that some 2007 Lincoln pennies have sold for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions? For instance, A 2007 penny with a dramatic double die error sold for $50,000, while another uncirculated specimen fetched $25,000. These sales prove that ordinary-looking coins can hold extraordinary value when paired with rarity and demand. If you're inspired to start your own coin collection, here are some tips to get started. Educate yourself. Learn about coin grading, mint errors, and market trends. Start small. Begin by searching through your loose change or visiting local coin shops. Join a community ***. Connect with other collectors through clubs, forums, or social media groups. Invest wisely. Focus on coins with historical significance, low mintages, or unique errors. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 2007 1-cent coin, a small piece of history with the potential to change your fortune. Who knew that a humble penny could be worth $146 million or more? Now it's your turn. Check your change, explore your collections, and you might just strike gold, or should we say copper. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories and hidden treasures. Today, we're diving into the world of pennies, but not just any penny. We're exploring the 2000 USA 1-cent coin, a humble piece of change that could be worth big money, up to $70 million in certain cases. Whether you're an experienced collector or someone curious about the stories behind the coins in your pocket, this video will guide you through the value, history, and hidden treasures of the 2000 penny. The history of the 2000 penny. The year 2000 was a significant one for the United States Mint. It was the dawn of a new millennium, and the Mint was hard at work producing billions of coins to keep up with a growing economy. Among these was the Lincoln cent, featuring the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The Lincoln cent design has been a staple of American currency since 1909, marking the centennial of Lincoln's birth. In 1959, the reverse design transitioned from the original wheat ears to the Lincoln Memorial, commemorating the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This design remained unchanged until 2009, making the 2000 penny part of a long-standing legacy. Chapter 2: Production and Variations. In 2000, the United States Mint struck pennies at two facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. These pennies are distinguished by the small mint marks below the year, P for Philadelphia and D for Denver. Both mints produce millions of coins that year, but what makes the 2000 penny special is the variety and rarity within the batch. 2000 wide AM variety. One of the most sought-after variations of the 2000 penny is the wide AM, reverse error. This error is characterized by the letters A and M in America being spaced farther apart than usual. This happened due to the use of approved die in the production of regular circulation coins. Wide AM pennies are rare and highly valuable, fetching thousands of dollars at auctions depending on their condition. High-grade examples. Another factor that adds to the 2000 penny's value is its condition. Coins graded as mint state MS by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are worth significantly more than their face value. An MS-68 graded 2000 penny, for instance, can sell for thousands of dollars. Collectors prize such coins for their flawless appearance, sharp details, and lack of wear. Why the 2000 penny is worth big money. So, how does a 1-cent coin transform into a valuable treasure? It all comes down to rarity, demand, and condition. The wide AM variety is a prime example of how an error can increase a coin's desirability. Meanwhile, high-grade coins attract collectors willing to pay a premium for perfection. Coins from the year 2000 also hold sentimental value for many people. As the first year of a new millennium, these pennies carry historical significance. Collectors often seek coins from milestone years, and 2000 is no exception. How to spot a valuable 2,000 penny now. Let's talk about how you can determine whether the 2,000 penny in your possession is worth more than its face value. Check for the mint mark. Look below the year on the obverse side of the coin. A P or D indicates the mint of origin. Inspect for the wide AM error. Flip the coin to the reverse side and examine the spacing between the letters A and M in America. If there's noticeable separation, you may have a wide AM variety. Assess the condition. Use a magnifying glass to check for scratches, wear, or discoloration. The closer your coin is to mint state, the higher its value. Get it graded. If you believe your coin is rare or in exceptional condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service for evaluation. Auction stories and record sales. The 2,000 penny has made headlines in the numismatic world thanks to some jaw-dropping auction results. For example, a wide AM penny in near-perfect condition once sold for over $25,000. Another high-grade 2,000 penny fetched thousands due to its pristine condition and historical significance. These stories highlight the potential value hidden in everyday coins. It's not just about errors or rarity. The narrative and context surrounding a coin can elevate its worth. Tips for collectors and beginners. If you're intrigued by the 2,000 penny and want to start collecting, here are some tips. Check your change. Always inspect your loose change for interesting finds. Many valuable coins are discovered this way. Invest in tools. A magnifying glass, coin holder, and reference guide are essential for identifying and preserving your coins. Join a community. Coin collecting is more enjoyable when shared with others. Join online forums or local clubs to learn and trade. Stay informed. Keep up with market trends and auction results to know what's in demand. The future of the 2,000 penny. As time passes, the number of high-quality 2,000 pennies will decrease due to wear and tear. This scarcity will likely increase their value, making them even more desirable to collectors. If you own a 2,000 penny, hold on to it. It could be worth even more in the future. The 2,000 USA 1 cent coin is more than just a piece of change. It's a window into history, a testament to craftsmanship, and, for some, a ticket to big money. Whether it's the wide AM error, a high-grade example, or its historical significance, this penny has captured the hearts of collectors worldwide. So, the next time you come across a 2,000 penny, take a closer look. Who knows? You might be holding a small fortune in your hands. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin tales and numismatic treasures. Let us know in the comments if you found a rare coin in your collection. Until next time, happy hunting. Next. Hello, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Did you know that a tiny, humble 1 cent coin from 2009 could be worth up to $770 million? Yes, you heard that right. A single penny with a face value of 1 cent could turn out to be a jackpot in disguise. Stick around as we dive into the fascinating history, intriguing details, and incredible value of the 2009 USA 1 cent coin. Let's get started. First, let's set the stage. The year 2009 was special for the USA 1 cent coin, or what many of us affectionately call the penny. This year marked the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln Cent's original design, introduced in 1909. To celebrate, the U.S. Mint decided to issue a commemorative design for the reverse side of the penny, making it unique and highly collectible. In 2009, the penny underwent a series of design changes. Instead of the traditional Lincoln Memorial reverse design, the Mint released 4 different designs to honor significant periods in Abraham Lincoln's life. These designs were birth and early childhood in Kentucky, featuring a log cabin symbolizing Lincoln's humble beginnings. Formative years in Indiana, showing a young Lincoln reading while taking a break from his work as a rail splitter. Professional life in Illinois, depicting Lincoln standing in front of the Illinois state capitol as a young lawyer. Presidency in Washington, D.C., featuring a partially constructed Capitol dome, representing a nation under construction during his presidency. These 4 designs capture different stages of Lincoln's remarkable life, making 2009 a landmark year for the penny. The 2009 pennies were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, Denver, D Mint Mark, and San Francisco, S Mint Mark for proof coins. These coins were struck using a composition of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, which has been the standard for pennies since 1982. However, what truly sets these coins apart is their limited production. Due to the economic recession in 2009, the demand for coins decreased significantly, resulting in a much lower mintage for these commemorative pennies compared to previous years. For example, the birth and early childhood design minted in Philadelphia had just over 284 million coins produced. Compare that to the billions of pennies minted in other years, and you'll see why these coins are more sought after by collectors. Now, let's get to the exciting part. Why is this coin potentially worth $770 million? The value of a coin depends on several factors: rarity, demand, condition, and errors. Let's break these down. Rarity. As we mentioned earlier, the 2009 penny had a lower mintage, which makes it rarer than other pennies. Commemorative design ***. The unique reverse designs make these pennies a favorite among collectors, especially those who admire Abraham Lincoln and his legacy. Mint errors. Some 2009 pennies were struck with fascinating mint errors. For example, coins with double dies, off-center strikes, or missing details can fetch thousands of dollars at auctions. Proof coins. The 2009 proof pennies, minted in San Francisco, were struck with exceptional quality and mirror-like finishes. These coins are highly prized, especially in perfect grades like PR70, Proof 70. Recently, a 2009 Lincoln penny in pristine condition and with a rare error sold for tens of thousands of dollars at an auction. Can you imagine finding one of these treasures in your change? So how do you know if your 2009 penny is worth big money? Here are a few tips. Check the mint mark. Look for the D, P, or S mint marks on the coin. Proof coins with the S mint mark are particularly valuable. Examine the reverse design. Make sure it matches one of the 4 designs from 2009. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, missing details, or off-center strikes. Grade your coin. If you think you have a valuable penny, consider having it professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. High-grade coins are worth significantly more. Coins in perfect mint state or proof condition can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 2009 penny is a great addition to any collection. Its historical significance, unique designs, and potential value make it a must-have. Investing in coins like these isn't just about money, it's about preserving history. Each coin tells a story, and the 2009 penny tells the story of Abraham Lincoln, one of America's greatest leaders. Before we wrap up, remember this: not all treasures are buried. Sometimes they're hiding in plain sight, jingling in your pocket. So, the next time you come across a penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of history worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin stories. And tell us in the comments, have you found any rare 2009 pennies? We'd love to hear your stories. Next, imagine holding a tiny piece of American history in your hand, a 1-cent coin from the year 2000. At first glance, it might look like just another penny. But what if I told you that this little coin could be worth up to $80 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're uncovering the fascinating history, unique features, and surprising value of the 2000 USA penny. The year 2000 was an exciting time. The world was stepping into a new millennium, and amidst the celebrations and technological advancements, the United States Mint continued its work, producing billions of pennies for circulation. But the pennies minted that year were anything but ordinary. They carried forward the legacy of one of the most iconic figures in American history, Abraham Lincoln, while also holding secrets that would make them highly sought after by collectors decades later. The design of the 2001 cent coin is a classic. On the obverse, we have the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, which has been a staple on the penny since 1909. Lincoln's profile is surrounded by the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 2000. Flip the coin over, and you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. If you look closely, you can even see a tiny engraving of Lincoln's statue within the memorial, a detail that showcases the artistry and precision of the mint's work. So what sets the 2000 penny apart from others? Let's dive into the key factors that contribute to its extraordinary value. Wide circulation with rare gems. While billions of pennies were minted in 2000, a few exceptional varieties slipped through, making them extremely valuable to collectors. The wide AM variety. One of the most sought-after features in the 2000 penny is the wide AM variety. Normally, the letters A and M in America on the reverse are close together. But on some coins, there's a noticeable gap between them, a mistake made during the minting process. These coins are rare and can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Collectors and enthusiasts are willing to pay a premium for these rare varieties, pushing the value of a single coin into astronomical figures. Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change. In 2000, pennies were minted at 3 facilities: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. Most of the coins in circulation came from Philadelphia and Denver, but the San Francisco Mint produced special proof coins for collectors. These proof coins are struck with exceptional detail and a mirror-like finish, making them a prized possession for numismatists. If you happen to have a 2000s penny, it could already be worth significantly more than its face value. Now, you might be wondering, how does a penny become worth $80 million? Let's break it down. Historical significance. The 2000 penny represents a turning point in modern coinage, blending traditional design with new technology. Rarity and condition. Finding a well-preserved 2000 penny with a wide AM variety or other unique features is extremely rare. Coins graded at the highest levels by organizations like PCGS or NGC can command staggering prices. Collector demand. The allure of owning a piece of history drives collectors to bid extraordinary amounts at auctions, especially for coins with errors or special characteristics. Combine these factors, and you get a recipe for a penny that's worth far more than its weight in copper and zinc. Want to know if you're sitting on a fortune? Here's what to look for. Check the AM in America. Look for the wide AM variety using a magnifying glass or loupe. Inspect the mint mark. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint 2000s often have higher value. Examine the condition. Coins in pristine condition, free from scratches and wear, are worth the most. If you think you've found a valuable coin, consider getting it professionally graded to verify its authenticity and condition. Believe it or not, people have stumbled upon these valuable pennies in the most unexpected places: piggy banks, old jars, and even between couch cushions. One lucky collector found a 2000 wide AM penny in near-perfect condition, which later sold for thousands of dollars at auction. Who knows? Your next big find could be closer than you think. To protect your coins and their value, always store them in a cool, dry place. Use protective holders or albums to prevent scratches and tarnishing. Remember, the better the condition, the higher the value. The 2000 USA 1-cent coin is more than just a piece of loose change. It's a gateway to history, artistry, and potentially life-changing wealth. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, keep an eye out for these hidden treasures. Who knows? The next time you check your pocket change, you might just strike gold, or in this case, copper. Next, did you know that a simple 1-cent coin from 1999 might be worth an astonishing $77 million? That's right. What if I told you that hidden in your pocket change could be a fortune waiting to be discovered? Today, we're diving into the history, design, and the jaw-dropping value of the 1999 USA 1-cent coin. Stay with us because this is one story you won't want to miss. Before we dive into the specifics of this incredible coin, let's rewind to 1999. It was the final year of the 20th century, a time when the world was bracing for the new millennium. The U.S. Mint was busy producing billions of pennies, continuing its legacy of creating coins that represent the history and values of the United States. 1999 marked the last full year before a major shift in the U.S. penny's reverse design. This gave the 1999 coin a special place in the timeline of American coinage, making it a favorite for collectors. The design of the 1999 penny is both timeless and iconic. Let's start with the obverse. Here, we have Abraham Lincoln's profile, designed by Victor David Brenner. This portrait first appeared on the penny in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday and has since become one of the most recognizable images in American numismatics. Surrounding Lincoln are the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1999. Flip the coin, and you'll see the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design by Frank Gasparo. A lesser-known detail is that, if you look closely at the center of the memorial, you'll spot a tiny engraving of Lincoln's statue, a remarkable testament to the artistry of the mint. So what's the big deal about the 1999 penny? Here's where things get exciting. While billions of pennies were minted that year, a few extraordinary coins stand out, and it's these unique specimens that can fetch mind-blowing amounts at auction. Rare errors and varieties. Coin enthusiasts are always on the lookout for errors, tiny mistakes made during the minting process. Some 1999 pennies feature anomalies like double die obverse, DDO, where parts of the design appear doubled, or variations in the lettering. Condition is key. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, graded as MS68 or higher by organizations like PCGS or NGC, are incredibly rare. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. For example, a 1999 penny in average circulated condition might only be worth its face value. But find one in near-perfect condition with an error, and you're looking at a potential jackpot. Pennies from 1999 were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, Denver, D Mint Mark, San Francisco, S Mint Mark for proof coins. Proof coins from San Francisco are especially prized for their mirror-like finish and sharp details. These were made in limited quantities and intended for collectors. If you happen to have a 1999 S penny in flawless condition, you might be holding a significant treasure. Now, you might be wondering, how does a single penny become worth $77 million? Let's break it down. Demand among collectors. The 1999 penny holds a unique position in the history of coinage, making it highly desirable for collectors. Rare errors and exceptional grades drive up demand and prices. Auction records. Some of these coins have fetched jaw-dropping sums at auction, with collectors willing to pay millions for a piece of history. Cultural value. The penny represents more than just currency. It's a symbol of American heritage, and its role in commemorating Abraham Lincoln adds emotional and historical significance. Combine all these factors, and you can see how the value of this little coin skyrockets. Wondering if you've got $1 million penny in your pocket? Here's how to check. 1. Inspect for errors. Look for doubling on the obverse or reverse, unusual spacing in the lettering, or other anomalies. 2. Check the condition. The shinier and cleaner the coin, the better. Avoid touching the surface to prevent fingerprints. Look for proof coins. If your penny has an S mint mark and a mirror-like finish, you might be holding a rare proof coin. If you think you've found a special coin, get it graded by a professional numismatics organization to confirm its value. There are countless stories of people discovering rare and valuable coins in the most unlikely places: piggy banks, jars, and even old wallets. One lucky individual found a pristine 1999 penny with a unique error, which later sold for tens of thousands of dollars. The moral of the story? Don't overlook your loose change. You might be holding a hidden treasure. If you're serious about coins, here are a few tips. Always store your coins in a cool, dry place. Use protective holders or albums to prevent damage. Educate yourself about rare varieties and mint marks. Remember, coin collecting isn't just a hobby. It's an investment in history and potential wealth. The 1999 USA 1-cent coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of history, art, and untapped potential. Who knows? Your next big discovery could be hiding in plain sight, waiting to change your life forever. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the fascinating world of coins. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories about rare and valuable treasures. And remember, every penny has a story. What's yours? Next, did you know that some pennies could be worth more than $100 million? Yes, that's right. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, intriguing details, and incredible value of the 2010 USA 1-cent coin. Could your spare change be hiding a $177 million treasure? Let's find out! The year 2010 was an exciting time. The world was buzzing with innovation, social media was rapidly growing, and the U.S. Mint was hard at work producing billions of coins. Among them was the 2010 penny, a coin steeped in history, tradition, and the possibility of hidden treasures. The 2010 penny carries a design that pays tribute to one of America's most iconic figures, Abraham Lincoln. On the obverse, we have the classic profile of Lincoln, a design first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of his birth. The image was created by Victor David Brenner and has become one of the most enduring symbols of American coinage. The reverse side, however, reflects the newer design introduced in 2010, the Union Shield. This design replaced the Lincoln Memorial and features a shield with 13 vertical stripes and a single horizontal banner reading E Pluribus Unum. The shield represents Lincoln's role in preserving the United States during the Civil War. The 2010 penny was minted at two major facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins produced in Philadelphia have no mint mark, while those minted in Denver carry a small D mint mark. Proof versions of this coin, struck with exceptional detail and a mirror-like finish, were produced at the San Francisco Mint and bear an S mint mark. These proof coins are especially prized by collectors. You might be wondering, how can a penny worth just 1 cent skyrocket in value to an astonishing $177 million? The answer lies in a combination of factors. Rarity. While billions of pennies were produced in 2010, certain error coins and rare varieties are incredibly scarce. These coins are highly sought after by collectors and can command astronomical prices at auctions. Minting errors. Coins with minting errors, such as double die strikes, off-center strikes, or planchet flaws, are unique and highly valuable. Exceptional condition. A coin's grade, determined by its condition, plays a huge role in its value. Pennies graded as MS-70, Mint State 70, the highest possible grade, are flawless and can fetch premium prices. Collector demand. The demand for rare coins, combined with their historical significance and unique features, drives their value to remarkable heights. Some of the most valuable 2010 pennies feature striking errors that occurred during production. Here are a few examples. Double die obverse. DDO. This error shows slight doubling on the lettering or Lincoln's profile. Off-center strike. A misaligned die causes part of the design to be missing, creating a unique and collectible coin. Die cracks or cuds. These flaws occur when the die used to strike the coin develops cracks or chips, resulting in raised lines or blobs of metal on the coin. If you've got a 2010 penny lying around, it's time to take a closer look. Here's what to check for. Mint marks. Look for pennies with a D or S mint marks, as proof coins or error coins from these mints can be more valuable. Condition. Check for signs of wear. A coin in uncirculated condition is always more valuable. Errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot any doubling, misalignments, or other irregularities. Think you've found something special? To confirm its authenticity and value, consider sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These experts will assess the coin's condition, rarity, and overall quality, giving you an official grade that can significantly increase its market value. There are countless stories of ordinary people discovering extraordinary coins. One lucky collector stumbled upon a rare 2010 penny with a double die error and sold it for thousands of dollars at auction. Could your penny be the next big discovery? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, preserving your coins is crucial. Use protective holders or coin albums to keep them safe from scratches and tarnish. Avoid handling them with bare hands to prevent oils and dirt from damaging the surface. The 2010 USA 1-cent coin is more than just spare change. It's a piece of history, a work of art, and potentially a life-changing treasure. So, the next time you come across a penny, take a moment to inspect it. Who knows? You might be holding a fortune worth $177 million in the palm of your hand. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories about rare and valuable coins. And remember, every coin has a story. Some are just worth a little more. Next. Have you ever wondered if the change jingling in your pocket could change your life? What if I told you that a humble 1-cent coin from 1959 might be worth an astonishing $760 million today? Yes, it's true. Some rare 1959 pennies have become treasures in the world of coin collecting, fetching unimaginable sums at auctions. Stick around as we unravel the history, design, and unique features that make this coin so valuable, and show you how to spot one of these hidden gems. The year was 1959, a time of optimism and change in America. Dwight D. Eisenhower was president. Alaska and Hawaii had just joined the Union, and the space race was heating up. Amidst this era of innovation, the U.S. Mint was quietly introducing a new chapter in the story of the Lincoln penny. 1959 marked the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and the U.S. Mint celebrated this milestone by introducing a brand new reverse design for the Lincoln penny. Gone was the iconic wheat ears design that had graced the penny since 1909. In its place, the Lincoln Memorial design took center stage, a tribute to the structure that honors one of America's greatest leaders. On the obverse, we have the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This portrait had already been a staple of the penny for 50 years by 1959. But flip it over, and you'll see the revolutionary new reverse, the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. The design features the majestic structure, complete with 16 visible columns, symbolizing the 16th president, and, if you look closely, a tiny depiction of Lincoln seated inside the memorial. This level of detail was groundbreaking for its time. So why is this particular coin worth big money? While millions of 1959 pennies were minted, certain factors elevate some of these coins into the stratosphere of value. Minting errors. Rare minting errors, like double die strikes, off-center designs, and clipped planchets make some 1959 pennies unique and highly collectible. Transition pieces. Rumors and confirmed examples of 1959 pennies featuring the older wheat ears reverse have driven collectors into a frenzy. These transitional errors are extremely rare and command astronomical prices. High-grade condition. Coins graded as mint state 65 or higher are scarce, especially after decades of circulation. A flawless 1959 penny in MS 67 or higher can fetch thousands, or even millions, of dollars. Proof coins. Proof versions of the 1959 penny, struck at the San Francisco Mint with mirror-like finishes, are also highly sought after by collectors. One of the most intriguing stories surrounding the 1959 penny is the existence of a few coins featuring the old wheat ears reverse instead of the new Lincoln Memorial design. These are believed to be error coins or experimental strikes, and they've become the stuff of legend in the numismatic world. In fact, one such coin sold at auction for over $100,000. Imagine stumbling upon one of these rare treasures in your collection. It's every collector's dream. In 1959, the U.S. Mint produced pennies at two major locations: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark; Denver Mint, marked with a D. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 600 million pennies, while the Denver Mint produced nearly 1.3 billion. While these numbers might seem staggering, it's the rare variations and high-grade examples that stand out from the crowd. Want to know if your 1959 penny is worth more than 1 cent? Here's what to look for. Condition. Coins with little to no wear are worth significantly more. Look for shiny surfaces and sharp details. Mint errors, double die strikes, off-center coins, or unusual features can dramatically increase value. Unusual reverse designs ****. If you find a 1959 penny with the wheat ears reverse, you may have hit the jackpot. Proof coins. If your penny has a reflective, mirror-like surface, it could be a proof coin from the San Francisco Mint. Once you identify a promising penny, consider having it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can make a huge difference in its market value. The 1959 penny has set records at auctions time and time again. In one notable case, a pristine example with a rare mint error sold for over $1 million. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay top dollar for these pieces of American history. If you're lucky enough to own a 1959 penny, proper care is essential to maintain its value. Store your coins in a cool, dry place and use protective holders to prevent scratches and tarnishing. Handling your coins carefully will ensure they remain in top condition for years to come. The 1959 penny represents more than just a piece of currency. It's a link to America's past and a celebration of one of its greatest leaders. Its design, history, and potential value make it a true treasure for collectors and enthusiasts alike. So, is there a fortune hidden in your pocket change? The 1959 penny proves that even the smallest coins can hold incredible value. Whether it's the history, the design, or the thrill of the hunt, this humble cent has captured the hearts of collectors worldwide. Remember, every coin has a story. What's yours? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare pennies, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories about the treasures hiding in plain sight. Next, could a single penny be worth millions? What if I told you that the humble 1-cent coin from 2011 could be worth a staggering $790 million? You might be thinking, no way, but believe it or not, this penny has become a rare treasure. In today's video, we'll dive into the fascinating history and value of the 2011 1-cent coin. Stay tuned to learn why this penny could be your ticket to a fortune. 2011 was a year filled with historical events. The United States was navigating through the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis, while globally, the world was on the brink of many new changes in the world of technology, politics, and culture. But one event that passed under the radar for many people is the striking of the 2011 1-cent coin, a coin that would eventually become a rare gem in the world of numismatics. This penny was minted in large quantities, but it's not the mass production that gives this coin its extraordinary value. Instead, it's the rare combination of factors such as minting errors, condition, and historical significance that has turned this coin into a highly sought-after collector's item. Before we dive into what makes the 2011 penny so valuable, let's first take a closer look at its design. On the obverse, you'll find the well-known portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, which has graced the front of the penny since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, Lincoln's image has remained largely unchanged for over a century. However, the reverse side of the 2011 penny continued to feature the Union Shield, which was introduced in 2010 to symbolize the strength and unity of the United States. What makes this design stand out is its modernity. Unlike previous reverse designs that showed the Lincoln Memorial or wheat ears, the Union Shield represents a fresh perspective and has been part of the U.S. Mint's effort to modernize coin designs for future generations. Now, let's address the burning question: what makes the 2011 1-cent coin worth a jaw-dropping $790 million? At first glance, you might think it's just an ordinary penny, but there are several factors that contribute to its extraordinary value. Minting errors. One of the key factors that can significantly raise the value of any coin, including the 2011 penny, is a minting error. These errors are extremely rare and add a layer of uniqueness to a coin. The 2011 penny has been found with a few significant minting mistakes such as double strikes, off-center strikes, and die cracks. These errors make the coin far more valuable to collectors, with some coins commanding astronomical prices. The rarer the error, the higher the value. As with all coins, the condition of the penny plays a huge role in determining its worth. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating coins in better condition. A 2011 penny in perfect, mint state, graded as MS-70, is highly sought after by collectors and could be worth far more than one in circulated condition. Even slight scratches or wear on the coin can reduce its value, but those in mint condition fetch premium prices. Low mintage numbers. Though millions of 2011 pennies were minted, certain specific batches of these coins had a much lower mintage due to production errors or changes in the coin's design. When a coin is produced in limited numbers, it becomes more scarce and, consequently, more valuable. Some 2011 pennies may have been produced with very few examples remaining, making them incredibly rare today. The Union Shield reverse design. The reverse side of the 2011 penny, featuring the Union Shield, holds historical significance. This design is one of the few times in history that the U.S. Mint has moved away from the traditional Lincoln Memorial or wheat ear designs. As a result, collectors are drawn to these transitional designs, and they are often willing to pay a premium for them. One of the driving forces behind the rising value of the 2011 penny is the active and ever-growing coin collector market. Numismatists and collectors are constantly searching for rare coins to add to their collections, and some are willing to pay top dollar for a coin that could fill a gap in their holdings. Coin collectors also participate in auctions, and that's where the real action happens. When rare coins like the 2011 penny come up for sale, it's not uncommon for the price to skyrocket as bidders fight to secure the prized item. In fact, the record prices for certain 2011 pennies have reached as high as $790 million, depending on the coin's error, condition, and rarity. So how can you tell if your 2011 penny is worth millions? Here are a few tips to identify a valuable 2011 1-cent coin. Check for minting errors. Look for double strikes, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These are the most common errors that can make your coin highly valuable. A professional coin grader can help verify these errors. Examine the condition. If your 2011 penny has been well preserved and remains in mint condition, it could be worth much more than a penny in poor condition. Be sure to keep your coins safe in protective holders to maintain their value. Look for scarcity. Research whether your penny was part of a limited mintage batch. The rarer the coin, the higher the demand among collectors. The 2011 1-cent coin may seem like a simple, everyday penny, but hidden within its design and minting history lies a treasure that could be worth millions. Whether it's due to minting errors, its rare condition, or the historical significance of its reverse design, this penny is one of the most valuable coins you could ever come across. So, next time you dig through your change, take a closer look at those pennies. You might just be holding onto a rare and valuable piece of history. Who knows? That 1 cent you thought was just pocket change could be worth $790 million. Last, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're uncovering the incredible story of a humble coin, one that may be sitting in your pocket right now. Believe it or not, the 1969 1-cent US penny is worth far more than its face value. In fact, it could be worth up to $40 million. Stick around as we explore the rare and fascinating world of the 1969 penny and how it became a coin that every collector dreams of finding. To truly understand the significance of the 1969 1-cent coin, we have to take a step back into history. The year 1969 was a pivotal moment in global history. The world was captivated by the Apollo 11 moon landing, the rise of counterculture movements, and the dawn of the digital age. In the United States, the country was navigating a period of great social and political change. But amidst all the turmoil and progress, the U.S. Mint was continuing its work of producing everyday currency, including the 1-cent penny. Little did anyone know, this particular year would go down in history as one of the most coveted for numismatists. Like many pennies minted before and after, the 1969 1-cent coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln. Sculpted by Victor David Brenner in 1909, the image of Lincoln on the obverse side of the coin is one of the most recognizable in American history. His face, etched in profile, represents not only the 16th President of the United States, but also a symbol of liberty, unity, and strength. On the reverse side, the 1969 penny features the traditional wheat ears design, which had been in use since 1909. This design was replaced in 1959 with the Lincoln Memorial, but the wheat ears were still featured on the 1969 penny, making it a part of a beloved tradition in American coinage. Now, let's get into the meat of the matter. Why is the 1969 penny worth up to $40 million? Well, there are a few factors that contribute to its immense value, and they involve rare features that make certain pennies stand out in the world of numismatics. The 1969 double die obverse penny. The most famous and valuable version of the 1969 penny is the 1969 double die obverse penny. This rare error coin was struck with a double die, meaning the obverse design, Lincoln's portrait and the inscriptions, was struck twice, causing the letters and features to appear as if they were doubled or ghosted. The 1969 double die penny is highly prized by collectors due to its unique, distinctive appearance and rarity. Coins with such errors are incredibly sought after in the numismatic world, and only a handful of these double die pennies have been discovered. As a result, the 1969 double die penny has become one of the most coveted coins of the 20th century, with some examples fetching millions of dollars at auction. Minting error and rarity. Minting errors play a huge role in the value of a coin. The 1969 penny with the double strike error is exceptionally rare, and its unique characteristics make it one of the most valuable coins ever minted. Since it was not a part of the regular production process, the double die coin is considered an anomaly, and collectors prize these pieces for their rarity and historical significance. The number of 1969's double die pennies in excellent condition is even more limited, making the value even higher. If you find one of these rare coins in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a fortune. Condition and grading. Condition is a crucial factor when it comes to coin values. A coin in mint condition, without scratches, wear, or imperfections, is always worth significantly more than one that has been heavily circulated. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect condition. For collectors, a high-grade example of the 1969's double die penny could be worth millions. In fact, certain examples of this coin have been known to sell for over $1 million in top condition. The influence of numismatists and collectors. Numismatists, the experts in coin collecting, are always on the lookout for rare, valuable coins, and they have helped drive up the value of the 1969 penny. As these experts and collectors continue to discover and catalog valuable coins, the demand for certain pieces increases. Over time, the price for rare coins, like the 1969's double die penny, only continues to rise, as more collectors become aware of its value. Now that you know why the 1969 penny is worth such an astonishing amount of money, you might be wondering how you can get your hands on one. The answer is, it's not easy. The 1969's double die penny is rare, and finding one requires a bit of luck and a lot of patience. If you have a 1969 penny, it's worth inspecting it closely for any signs of doubling on the obverse. You'll want to look at the date, the word liberty, and then God We Trust inscription. If any of these elements appear doubled or show a shadowy outline, you could have a rare find on your hands. If you do happen to find a 1969's double die penny, make sure to have it professionally graded by a trusted coin grading service, as this will help determine its authenticity and condition, which are key factors in determining its value. Who would have thought that a simple penny from 1969 could be worth a staggering $40 million? From minting errors to the rarity of the 1969's double die penny, this seemingly insignificant coin holds immense value in the world of numismatics. If you happen to have one of these coins tucked away in your collection, you might be sitting on a fortune. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. Until next time, keep searching through your change. You never know what hidden treasure you might find.